Welcome, fellow explorers. Today, we're embarking on a journey to uncover weird facts about places in the United States. So put on your virtual explorer hat, and let's dive in. First stop is the peculiar town of Centralia, Pennsylvania. Once a bustling coal mining town, it's now nearly abandoned due to an underground mine fire that's been burning since 1962. Next, we fly over to the mystery spot in Santa Cruz, California. Here, you can witness gravity-defying phenomena, like water flowing uphill and people leaning at impossible angles. Ever heard of a town with no cell service? Green Bank, West Virginia is the place. It's in the National Radio Quiet Zone, where electromagnetic radiation is highly restricted. Green Bank's low population density and strict regulations on electronic devices have made it an attractive location for people suffering from electromagnetic hypersensitivity. The petrified watermelon in Oatman, Arizona, is a natural phenomenon where slices of watermelon turned into stone and are embedded in the ground. In the heart of Nebraska, there's Carhenge, an exact replica of England's Stonehenge, but with vintage American cars instead of stones. Talk about road trip goals. Visit Mitchell, South Dakota, and you'll find the world's only corn palace, decorated with thousands of bushels of corn, grain, and grasses. Each year, a new theme is chosen for the Corn Palace's murals, and local artists design and create the artwork. The murals often depict scenes related to South Dakota's history, culture, and agriculture. Lebanon, Kansas is known as the geographical center of the contiguous United States. In 1918, a survey determined that the precise geographic center of the lower 48 states is located just northwest of Lebanon. A small monument marks this spot, attracting visitors interested in this unique geographical landmark. Ever seen a tree you can drive through? In California's redwood forest, you'll find the chandelier tree. It is a famous and iconic redwood tree located in Leggett, California. It is part of the privately owned drive-through tree park, which allows visitors to drive their vehicles through the opening in the tree. It is a 2,400-year-old giant with a car-sized hole in its base. Time for a haunting in St. Augustine, Florida, where the St. Augustine Lighthouse is said to be home to several spirits. Do you dare visit? Calmas, California, has a higher number of deceased residents than living ones, with 1,500 living people and over 1.5 million graves. Ever wanted to see a concert under the sea? In the Florida Keys, you'll find the Underwater Music Festival, where divers play music on specially made underwater instruments. Salvation Mountain in Niland, California, is a colorful art installation featuring biblical messages and is made entirely of adobe, straw, and paint. The town of Point Roberts, Washington, is an isolated peninsula that can only be accessed by land from Canada, despite being part of the U.S. New Mexico's White Sands National Monument is surreal, with 275 square miles of white gypsum sand, making it look more like a snowscape than a desert. In Marfa, Texas, the mysterious Marfa Lights appear in the night sky, and their origin remains unexplained. Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California, has staircases that lead to nowhere and doors that open into walls, designed to confuse spirits. In Monowi, Nebraska, meet the town's only resident, Elsie Eiler, who acts as the mayor, librarian, and bartender. Talk about wearing many hats. The town of Santa Claus, Indiana, receives thousands of letters each year addressed to Santa Claus, and they respond to each one. Head to the tiny town of Rachel, Nevada, home to the mysterious Area 51, a top-secret military installation that's a hotbed of UFO sighting claims. The Bubblegum Alley in San Luis Obispo, California, is a tourist attraction covered in used chewing gum. That's all for today's tour of weird and wonderful places in the U.S. Until next time, keep exploring. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.